What's up, North County? Happy Valentine's Day. You are my heart. Good morning, Eric.
Hey, good morning.
How are you doing?
We are doing okay.
Yeah?
Yeah,
It's
think
got a little funky going on?
Yeah, that's going to look a little weird today.
All right.
Yeah.
As long as we're not doing anything like, like what was that that movie where they just sit there and
Around?
Their heads shake back and forth like bobbleheads? What was that movie?
I have no idea.
Well, it was with Roxbury, Night at the Roxbury.
Oh, Night at the Roxbury. Yeah.
Like that?
Jamming at the club.
Hell yeah. Awesome. Dude, so Valentine's Day, Wednesday, hump. Okay, so could this fit any better onto Valentine's Day, it being hump day at the same time?
Hump day.
Okay, so this is going to get freaky out there. I know it.
Yeah.
Hump day and Valentine's Day on the same day.
That's going to get crazy.
It's going to get, it might get disgusting. So just make sure that you guys, lock your door because, kids come running in.
Yeah?
We've got dogs that actually open the doors.
Put socks on the door, make sure that everybody knows.
Yeah, just put a shoe in front of it.
Yeah.
Put a shoe in front of it and all that stuff. But I would like to know if anybody really celebrates Valentine's Day anymore. I don't think they do.
Yeah,
everybody.
I
asked people yesterday,
Yeah.
and I said, "Hey, what are you guys doing for Valentine's Day?" They're like, we don't really do this." I'm like, oh, okay.
It could be an age bracket, too.
It could be.
You've been married for over 10 years, you're probably like, yeah, okay, it's another day.
I agree.
But if you're sweethearts, you're going to be like, oh, I got to better do something.
Right, you got
suck.
you got a new honey, so you got to smooth and send and what's the gift nowadays? Is it jewelry? Is it like iPods? Is it
I say by the look of things, it looks like flowers out there.
The flowers are out there still killing it.
Yeah.
The Templeton Fire Department, I saw them. They were posted up in front of the Legion Hall there in downtown Templeton.
Right.
I know they had some stuff going on at the fire station itself and then over at Barrel House. But I did not make it over there. But I definitely saw the posting and the post up over there right in front of the Legion Hall. So big, you couldn't miss it. It looked like the big event going on.
I saw Bobby out there chucking flowers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was good. It's good. You can still get them out there. I think they're there till 3:00 today.
I don't know.
I think I just made up that date.
Yeah,
I just literally made up that time. So I would say at least 3:00.
You got there before 10 o'clock this morning to buy all your flowers.
Yeah. I mean, at least you'll be safe to say at least till noon.
Yeah.
Right? Until noon, you guys can get over there. And if you really wanted to win somebody's heart, if you want to win my heart, okay, listen, I know I've got some stalkers out there. I've got some, some fans, sending me, love notes and stuff like that. I delete so my wife doesn't see them.
More hate mail.
Yeah, mostly that. But if you really wanted to get on my good side, you'll bring me a VFW burger.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Are they going to do it today, I wonder?
Dude, I don't know.
I don't know.
But I did just find out I was going to go over and check out the hot springs yesterday. And I guess on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, they have a 32 for 2 deal.
Ah.
You ever go over there?
Uh-huh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Otherwise, it's $28 a piece. Man, it's gotten pricey.
Just to soak, huh?
Just to soak for an hour.
Just to soak in that free water.
Right? But you know what? The sulfur water, there's something to it, man.
Yeah.
Dude, I feel so good, comfortable, sleep awesome afterwards. And then, like I said, when you're in it, you just feel like you have a silk or satin sheet on your entire body.
Yeah.
It's just like so slippery. And
have you ever got massages over there?
Dude, I don't do massages.
No?
No, I feel weird.
You're missing out.
I would like to, but I feel weird. Like, what would happen?
They literally touch muscles that otherwise wouldn't be touched.
I understand that, but
it's all for your health and wellness.
I just don't like people touching me.
Yeah.
And if it was a dude, then I don't know. I don't know if I can handle that.
Yeah.
Have you ever gotten massaged by a dude?
Oh yeah, dude. Dudes massage me all the time, man.
Me and Sean went.
Wait a second. You and Sean what?
So me and Sean years ago went and got foot massage in the Tascadero, right?
Nice.
And it was over there by Food for Less, and we're sitting there hanging out. We're like, hey, let's go get foot massages and talk business, right? And he's like, what? I'm like, yeah, come on, I've never done it before either. Let's go. So we went over there. of course, you hear the rumors, you hear the, what happens inside these Oriental places, right? It's all closed down and whatnot, right?
Yeah.
And so we go in there and we're like, okay, we get this and we get set up. And then pretty soon these two dudes, come walking up, and they're like trucking along and they got their 5-gallon buckets and they're walking over to us. I'm like, no. And they, of course, they don't speak any English. And I'm like, no. I said, no dudes. And they're like looking at me and this and that. And so about after 3 minutes of, calling over the other gal that checked us in, they finally left, came back like 3 minutes later with, 2 women.
Yeah.
And so then we got the foot massage.
Nice.
But these gals were legitimate Orientals. You know how you can tell the difference?
Why?
Like a true, the Oriental descent.
Yeah.
From the region, their teeth are black. So they have their enamel or something like that on their teeth. It blackens.
Okay.
And so they always have to get like their teeth like whitened in order to keep that white look on the teeth. Very bizarre.
It is bizarre.
Yeah. So
That's
anyways,
a little insight.
yeah, I learned that from working with old Jackie Chan up there at China Gourmet in Paso. So,
well, we got Teresa on. We got Kelsey says we are going to Buena Tola, Tavola. Is it Tola or Tavola? Buena Tola tonight to celebrate. You got to celebrate, Randy.
Buena Travolta. No, it's not Travolta.
Justin's flying. Justin's always flying, though, I thought.
Yeah, Justin's heading to New Orleans.
Yeah.
Make sure you take some pictures and video of his lady getting some beads.
Oh,
that's the whole that's the whole thing.
Yow.
Yeah, we got so Kelsey yesterday. So I stopped in. Remember, I went into Agape restaurant, had a kick-ass breakfast, and so yesterday morning I stopped in and I was getting some coffee, and lo and behold, Oscar comes walking out from the kitchen, which he used to be partners with Brothers Cafe over there by Food for Less, and I'm like, what the heck? And so evidently him and his partner started this Agape. And so I put out this post that says, hey, if you can guess who this is and what restaurant he was affiliated with before, I'm going to give you a What's Up North County hat.
Right.
And of course, Kelsey, kicks down and she says, Oscar from Touch of Paso. And I'm like, you got half of it wrong. And so then people kept, posting, Oscar, and then they'd say Brothers Cafe, but they weren't combining the two together, right?
Right.
And so down, I'm like, okay, the answers are right, but they're not combined. I asked, who is this person and what restaurant was he affiliated with? Mm-hmm. Well, Kelsey, lo and behold, corrected my knowledge of Oscar, which he started off at Touch of Paso for many, many years, and then went off and opened Brothers, and then now has the Agape restaurant.
Very interesting.
So, yeah. And so Oscar chimed in, and he said, lo and behold, and for fact that he was instructed by a great, master cook in the kitchen and worked for Bonnie Peterson there at Touch of Paso, and that's where he got all his knowledge and his sources.
Very cool.
So,
I still have not yet gone there, so I have to go there.
it was delicious. So remember, I stopped into the steakhouse the day before.
Yes.
Ugh.
Leave it at that.
Yeah, it was. I got a steak and eggs.
Yeah.
And the steak I may as well been having like charcoal,
Oh, no.
warm charcoal. It was not good.
That sucks.
It was not good. So I am going to take that off my list as far as like breakfast places.
Yeah.
So,
you got to try it 3 times to understand if it's good or not, though.
I don't know. But you know what? I did stop off. I stopped off at that Hotel Chevelle coffee place.
Oh, yeah.
Chevelle coffee place this morning, and I met with McKay. So I'm a coffee person. I love coffee. I love the taste of coffee. I love a good coffee, right? So Hotel Chevelle Coffee, there right across the street from Park Cinemas, just opened up. And so I walk in, and this kid's behind the counter. I'm like, hey, I said, who's the one that runs this place and here, owns this place or whatever? He's like, oh, he goes, it's me. I go, you do? And he looks like he's 12. And I go, he's like, dude, he goes, I'm 21 and this and that. Give me a kind of lowdown with, because it's part of Joe Bella's.
Yeah.
Joe Bella Coffee Roasters family, right? Spearhead, Joe Bella's in Atascadero, Joe Bella's in Paso, and now Hotel Cheval. And so gave me the whole rundown. I'm like, all right, cool. So you know your crap. Good deal. And excellent coffee, cool place, good atmosphere inside when you walk in, and highly recommend it. Right across the street from Park Cinemas.
Sweet.
So, yeah.
I'll have to give it a shot.
Dude, I got all kinds of news today, man. Dude, I feel like I took Ryan to work this morning. Because we're getting new tires on our I got new tires on my truck yesterday over at Anthony's Tire.
Yeah.
Dropped off Ryan's. Excuse me. He was getting new tires on his truck, but I guess one of the tires came like jacked up, and so Anthony's called me. He's like, "Dude, we're ordering another one. This one's all messed up." So anyways, so I had to take him to work again this morning, and dude, I'm like, man, I got all kinds of stuff done today. I've already been to the office. Already had it's my third cup of coffee, and I'm gonna mind you this. So this cup of coffee that I got is like basically warm dirt mixed like stirred up.
Nice.
So I always recommend places, please, don't get the old coffee pot thing and try to save money. Get the pods. It's so much worth it because this is trash. And if it wasn't warm, I would probably just throw it away.
Nice.
So, but yeah, so we stopped in there, and so I got some coffee. I got some business done, stopped off at the office, and now I'm here, and we're getting ready to go to the Atascadero Fire Department after the show.
Right after the show.
So we're going to go meet with the new, not the new, but the battalion chief over there, and we're going to chat. We're going to get a rundown. We're going to get a behind the scenes. Hopefully we'll get it to go on a fire.
Yeah, I like that idea.
That would be cool.
Don't light any fires.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you guys are looking at Ubering today or lifting today, there's a big strike going on today. Did you hear about that?
I did not hear about that, no.
Yeah. So
I'm very concerned about that,
I saw that yesterday. So they're going on strike today. Obviously, today, Valentine's Day, everybody's Ubering and stuff like that. So they're going on strike to demand more money.
Seriously?
Yep.
Damn.
Yep. I read that yesterday. I meant to put that in there, but then the day got away from me. But I wrote it on my hands. So yeah, I got notes on my hands. But I wanted to bring it up in case you were going to try to go get hammered and smashed tonight and Uber. There may or may not be an Uber availability. So you might just have to...
That's crazy.
Do the whole finger thing.
Whoa.
Right?
Whoa. Okay.
Yeah. So... Anyways, man, dude, I think those Uber drivers and Lyft drivers, because now they have those neon lights in their windows. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the signs.
Yeah, they're the signs, but they're like bright neon lights, man. They look like
When you're drunk, you got to see them coming, man. You got to make sure that's them.
Yeah, well, my best experience with Uber was up in the Bay Area or up in Santa Cruz. We were up in Santa Cruz, and it was super cheap. It was super convenient. I mean, even at one time, as soon as I hit send, the guy was there like less than a minute, like 30 seconds or less. Like he was like, you could watch him. He's like, click, click, click. I'm like, crap, he's outside. We're like, oh yeah, there he is. Let's go. And come back here. I'm like, okay, I'm going to Uber to San Luis because it was literally like only $15 from where we were staying to the wharf, right? In Santa Cruz. And so I'm like, all right, cool. I'm going to go Uber to San Luis for, I forget what it was. We were going somewhere. Dude, it was like $75. I'm like, yeah, okay. We're not going to Uber. So, but maybe it's cost different here than it does up there because there's more people maybe.
I don't know.
Or
it's just,
competition.
Supply and demand. I don't know. Could be.
Huh.
I love Uber though. It's a great travel experience because it's cheaper than $12,000. I'll tell you that.
Well, you Uber all over the place.
I do. I'm at Uber. That's why I'm kind of concerned about this right now.
Yeah. Well, you ain't Ubering today.
No.
Well, you might. Maybe here's not going to be affected. It might be more in your populated areas.
I don't think they'll strike for too long because a lot of people depend on that money. So that's their like side cash or their main cash. I don't know. You know what I mean? So I don't think they'll. I don't know. I'm gonna try Uber today. I'll give it a shot.
Yeah.
And see what I
mean,
get.
hey, if you guys Uber today, check in. Let us know if you were able to get an Uber or a Lyft because you have Uber and you have Lyft, right? That's it. Or
Uber,
is there? any other one.
Uber and Lyft, yeah, that's the main two, I think.
And so currently they're separate, right? It's
Yeah.
not like what DirecTV and Dish was years ago, and then they combined, and now it's just one, satellite company.
I only tried Lyft one time, and that was like a crappy experience. I like literally had some kid that was just a punk ass, and it didn't work out well. Every Uber driver I've ever had, it was really nice though. So, yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, it's 8:32, and it's time to take a break. So we will be right back to the Morning Brew.
What's up, North County? This is Teresa Branch with Airflow Filter Service. We are a family-owned business right here in the North County. We have air filters, oils and lubricants, and hydraulic hoses. We provide services that include air filter cleaning, DPF cleaning, and waste oil collection. Come check us out at 1140 Ramada Drive, and we can help you with all your automotive and industrial vehicle needs.
Hey, welcome back to the Morning Brew. Wednesday morning, Hump Day and Valentine's Day the same day. So you know what that means.
What does that mean?
That means you combine your Valentine's Day with the Hump Day, and you get a great day.
Nice.
Right?
Yeah.
All right.
Hump Day, Valentine's Day.
Hump Day, Valentine's Day, and you couldn't ask for a better time frame for it to be on.
No.
So, we've got, what do we got going on today? Do we have Lori yet?
No Lori.
Oh my gosh, what is going on? Okay, so let's.
Lori's got something special for Valentine's Day, I imagine.
You think so?
I think she's probably already at the hot spring.
I like the hot springs. You can go actually to the natural hot springs. Robbie went to a natural hot springs in Idaho, and it was a big ass pool.
Yeah.
It was a massive pool. It was like there was a DJ in the middle of it.
What?
Yeah, he sent us pictures, and there's snow of course, no snow all around it, but it was a big, huge hot spring pool lagoon type thing.
That sounds pretty badass.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he said he had a great time, and there was just all they did was party, but it was in a hot spring like that.
Huh.
So so in the San Luis Obispo County, there's so much stuff to do, right?
Yep.
So we've got a list of some of the coolest places that you can go to and or see for 2024 around the North County, in and or around the North County. Okay. So of course you got farmers market every Thursday in the North County, somewhere in the county, somewhere Thursday. San Luis, you got the downtown farmers market that kicks off. You can hit trails. Let's see, you can go find the monolith in Atascadero if you never, which is over there on the left-hand side. That was actually, remember when that was like going across the world, isn't it craze?
Yeah.
As far as monoliths popping up, and people had all these like aliens and, conspiracies that the aliens. I kind of started like following it because I'm like, dude, how the hell?
How'd they get it up there?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then it turns out I found out who did it, which I went to school with the guy, and the one in Atascadero, and then it got vandalized, the original one. And so then they went back up there and they actually fixed it, modified it more so that way they couldn't jack it up. But from what I understand, the monolith is still standing there. But there was like three of them in the world that people were, there was like on this news thing. And so then Atascadero got a big news push because there was a monolith, just appeared overnight, up on this mountain in Atascadero, right?
Yep.
And so it was like, steel, it's just, remember we went there? Remember that time?
Yeah, we went there last year?
Yeah.
Last year?
Yeah, we hiked up there. That was
yeah.
up there at the stadium in Atascadero.
That was a good hike.
Right? But it was so cool. It was trippy just to think on, dude, how and who, why, what, right? But anyways, you can go to a ghost bar around Cayucas if you want to go search some ghosts. Let's see. You got there's a ship in outside of like Morro Bay, Cayucas, between that area. It's a wrecked abandoned ship.
Is that called Pirates Cove?
No.
Oh.
No, that's in Avila.
Oh, Avila.
So this is more on like along the coast out of Morro Bay, between Morro Bay and like Cambria.
I have not yet done that freaking hike yet. I want to
No?
go see it. No, I want to go see it. I'm going to take Wyatt.
There's a really cool park if you hike along. If you go, it's literally right outside Harmony. So if you go past Harmony, you kind of go around that corner where you basically lose reception from, Cambria area or Cayucas area.
Yeah.
Right there, there's a hike that goes out to the bluffs, and it's a pretty good hike. I think it's like a 3 or 4 mile hike round trip.
Huh.
But it's really cool once you get out there. And it's just all on the bluffs of the ocean. It's all government land. So there's no houses, there's no nothing like that. Just can't take dogs on it. No animals, and people really get fired up when you take your animals on trails that there are not dogs allowed.
Your dog's not supposed to be here,
dude. It's amazing. It's amazing how people get so fired up. There's a guy that got fired up. We walked from Morro Bay to Cayucas along the beach. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to tell you that Cayucas looks a lot closer from the rock, just looking down the ocean, than it actually really is.
To walk it.
Yeah. We're like, oh yeah, we'll just walk from the rock to Cayucas. It's like right there. It's not that far. Dude, it was far. It was a long ways, but it was cool. But as we got into it, of course, we always bring the dogs.
Yeah.
And as we get in, this old timer really just starts bitching at me, and I'm like, I don't really take bitching very lightly, and I'm just like, what? So of course I'm going back. My wife's like, Randy, stop, and the dogs are running around. He's carrying this little tiny dog, and I'm like, dude. Anyways, but so I finally let him go, and
so you hassle old men for fun?
Huh?
You hassle old men for fun?
It was not for fun, dude. He came at me.
Oh, he came at you?
Oh yeah, dude. Right when we passed, he started bitching at me about the dogs and this and that. This is a no dog park. This and that.
As he's carrying his dog?
And
he was carrying his dog?
He was carrying his dog.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I don't know if that's different, but anyways,
I don't see you carrying your dogs.
dude. We are such great, dog owners, dude. Our dog shits on the sand. We have those little packet things, those little,
yeah, poop
trash
bags.
Yeah, dude. We do that. We do it. I don't want to step in a nasty dog turd.
No.
So we grab that big old Mountain Dew, wrap it, tie it, put it in the backpack, we move on.
Nice.
We throw it in the ocean. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so you can go mountain biking. There's so much stuff to do in the North County, and if you wanted to expand that, you can go down to Guadalupe if you've never been there. That's a cool old, Spanish town.
Yeah.
I mean, literally, like you go in there, it's like going to Mexico.
Yeah.
It's actually really cool. So anyways, those are some of the things that you can do in the North County, and there's a ton of other stuff that you can do and, get through the day.
Get out there and venture the slow county.
And food, there's all kinds of stuff
man.
that you can get. There's so much stuff. Restaurants are popping up. I'm interested to get Lorelai in here from Atascadero. I think we're planning on next week maybe?
Uh-huh. Hopefully.
To chat about, all the new places popping up in Atascadero. So it's kind of like the Agape in Paso. I would have never gone there or even remembered that had Floyd not texted and said, hey, go check it out. And now I'm like, man, dude, I'm sold. The coffee's badass and the food is really good and the service is awesome too. So, all right. So we've got the city is offering a disaster preparedness class. So just in case something happens, you definitely want to be ready. And how do you do that? I don't know. Let's find out. So they've got a 20-hour class intended for family members 16 and older. Paso Robles residents can learn how to prepare for the unexpected through an empowering and vital initiative being offered to residents of Northern SLO County called the Community Emergency Response Team, or CERT. CERT. In the face of increasing crap. Dude, I just hit a button.
Face crap.
Yeah. When you're facing crap. Yes. Hold on. I got to go back to this. Stay on there.
Uh-oh.
Okay, this is important. This is important stuff. Okay, so the program is offering a basic training course which teaches basic disaster skills which you can prepare for and survive and recover from emergencies and large-scale disasters. This 20-hour class is intended for family members ages 16 and older. You will learn how to prepare for disasters, basic first aid, and then how to extinguish small fires, how to search structures, rescue victims, and about terrorism and hazardous material. So this event, this class is going on February 20th, 22nd, 27th, and 29th from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. on Saturdays. And you can actually email North Slow County CERT at Gmail for more information, or you could probably go to the city website and they will instruct you how to get more information.
So wait.
Boom. Boom.
Just in case.
Just in case.
Have it in your back pocket.
You may as well.
Yep.
No telling what's going to happen. You never know what's going to happen. Things can happen all the time.
Do they have anything for alien training? Alien disaster training?
No.
Okay.
No, they don't, but I'm sure that could be a possible class coming up. I would say, when was the aliens? When was that? When is Roswell? It's Roswell, New Mexico, right?
Roswell.
Roswell, New Mexico is like the alien capital of the world.
I know, it's crazy out
Right?
there too.
That's where, like, literally they have everything, and they have a festival just like we have, like wine festivals here or the Mid-State Fair.
Yeah.
They have alien festivals there.
Yeah, bring your own probe. Have a
So-
good time.
Do you believe in aliens?
Kinda.
Do you do? I bet you believe in ghosts too.
No, I don't believe in ghosts. I believe in aliens, though. I think dude, we live in such a giant universe. I mean, we can't be the only ones here. Is it the universe? Yeah, the universe, right? Yeah. We can't be the only ones.
Well, we've searched long and far.
They just found out that there's more oil on Mars than what we have on Earth. So if there's oil on Mars, that means that there has to be life that lived there at one time, right?
Well, if Bruce Willis has anything to do it, we're going to go up there and drill. Okay, we're sending the crew up there. We're sending Bear and everybody up there, and we're going to go drill on Mars. That was a badass movie.
Yeah.
I thought that. Do you see that Armageddon?
A long time ago, yeah.
That is such a cool movie with Armageddon, with Ben Affleck and Affleck. And
Affleck.
Bruce Willis and that big old black guy. That guy was massive.
He was on the Green Mile too.
Yeah, and he
remember his
died.
name. Yeah, I know. He was good. He actually was a really good actor. Really
He
good.
was.
Yeah,
And,
he was.
You know, in the Green Mile, man, that was
what was his
a trippy movie too.
Yeah.
With the mouse and the whole healing of the Tom Hanks, and that was a pretty wicked movie. Kind of made you think stuff. But the whole dungeon, the whole prison thing too.
Yeah.
Back in the day, So the North County is seeking proposals for the holiday lighting display. They had such a success and outreach after the holidays because of the downtown park and the lights and the trees and all that stuff. So they're getting bids for keeping this thing going for this year. So there will be a voluntary prepaid site visit on February 26th. The city of Atascadero has announced requests for proposals to design and install holiday lights in the trees in the historic downtown Atascadero Sunken Gardens Park. This is a unique opportunity to decorate Sunken Gardens area and include holiday-type lighting that transforms the park into a festive environment, bringing back what was in place 7 years ago when the trees were lit up for the holiday lights. So interested parties that are invited to submit their written proposal by March 15th at 4 p.m., specifically 4 p.m., 4:01, you're out. That will feature holiday designs for the historic City Hall and the backdrop during the holiday season. You can go to tascadero.org/bids, or you can reach out to Terry Banish, 805-470-3490, and submit your proposal for that. So they kind of want to mimic like what Paso did. Paso Downtown Park looked badass.
Look really good.
And so now, obviously, Tascadero got, people were complaining, how come Tascadero can't, it's like...
Well, they got the snow. I mean, you bring it all, Bring the lights, the snow. I mean, they have it all already, so...
Some people just aren't happy. They're just not happy with anything. They always want more. So anyway, City of Tascadero, and it's a lot of money. Remember Terry was talking about that.
Yep, yeah.
And it's a lot of money to do. It's a lot of money to put up the lights.
Because it's a certain tree, right?
Well, it's the type of trees that the downtown park. They're old, but they're a certain type, and obviously they don't want to damage them. The trees down there is what makes the park the park.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
And so for all the festivities that go on around the park and in the park, you don't want to damage the trees. So obviously it's going to take a little bit more of a delicate application to the lights and methodical and longer process versus just like, hey, throw some lights up there. So anyways, if you're interested, there you have it.
Nice.
Are you interested, Eric? You could do that.
No.
I bet you could do that. I saw you up on the barn yesterday. I could see you up there putting lights in.
Barn's one thing, lights are another.
Different beast?
Barn's a necessity. Lights are just kind of, whatever. So
Gotcha.
I got to get my barn done.
Got to get your barn done because the rain is coming.
I know. I'm trying for Friday.
Do we have a weather grid? Let's check it out.
God, I hope so.
Let's see if we got
works.
a. Here we go.
Yeah, we do. Well,
Oh
look at
yeah.
that.
Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday.
Oh wait, no, this is not the right one.
No, because today's Wednesday.
Yeah, sorry. We
No.
had a big catastrophe this morning with the software.
Great.
Yeah.
Well,
But I'm gonna say this: it did look like Sunday was clear.
Sunday's clear.
Yeah, it looked like Sunday was clear.
Very cool. Yeah. Well, it's going to be exciting. We're going to Tahoe. We're going to hopefully get some snow, which there's a lot of snow up there right now, but
I think it's snowing there now.
it is.
It looks like when I saw the weather forecast this morning, it looked like now is the time it's snowing. So you're gonna get a lot of snow.
Well, I'm hoping it doesn't snow on Friday. I hate driving up to the snow, up to Tahoe in a blizzard, which I've done that once, and it's not fun, man. It is, like I said, remember I told you before, I'm already kind of like on the edge of the seat as we start coming down the hill into Tahoe on 50.
Right.
And when it's blizzarding, we went up there, I think it was 2 or 3 years ago, and it was nothing but a blizzard from Sacramento all the way up to the cabin.
Jesus.
And it took us how long did it take us? It took us like 8 or 9 hours to get to Tahoe versus on a normal basis it's only like 5.5 to 6, right? And we had to all we did was go slow. And when we got to the cabin, we got onto the Wi-Fi and because you can get the little cams, the video cams at the different places for Caltrans.
Oh yeah, the highway cameras.
Yeah, and just because we were stupid, we got on there and watched ourselves drive by. We're like, oh, there we go.
Did you really?
Yeah. We're like, oh, that was cool. I don't know, stupid. But anyways, it was a blizzard going up, man, and I was starting to like, as we started getting to the top, because when I say blizzard, I'm talking like you only have a trail, and as soon as the car goes past, the track in front of you fills up with snow before you even get over the top of it.
Wow.
It was freaky, man.
That is kind of scary.
It was, dude. I was like panicking. I was like in panic mode. So, but I was like, all right, man, can't show my weakness. But I made my wife drive while I hid my eyes down the hill. No.
Can't show my weakness. Here, honey, you drive.
No.
That's great.
Dude, there's just a certain feeling when you look off the side of a mountain and it's a vertical drop, like thousands of feet straight down.
Yeah.
Not even a buffer zone anywhere.
No.
To potentially help your fall or stop your fall or prevent your fall.
It's enough to tighten your keister, that's for sure.
It's that tiny ass little barrier and it's just a straight drop from there. Hey, if you ever go out of Fresno or is it Bakersfield or out of Bakersfield over the mountain over to Strathmore, they have that exact same drop, but there's no barrier on the side of the road.
Eek.
There's no, and so when we went over there for a football game a couple years ago, that was another panic because I knew coming back I was going to be on the side of the cliff,
barrier.
the drop.
Yeah.
And they don't even have a barrier. The road is chipping away off the side. I was noticing as we were going down. I'm like, Dude, this is crazy.
Well,
So
you live to tell us. You live to tell a story.
So that one, I am going to admit that I did let my daughter, I think I let my daughter drive. I'm
Wow,
like, you're
man.
driving. You're driving. I'm going to go to sleep real quick. Dude, I get all fuddy with heights, man.
Have you ever gone in a hot air balloon?
No.
No, okay.
No.
All right.
Dude.
Yeah, I think you're the type of guy that you go to the hot air balloon and you get over the edge. And like people say that when you get to the edge of the hot air balloon in the basket, you're mentally thinking like, am I going to jump? Did you ever heard about that? Or is that just me?
What do you mean mentally you're going to
Like,
jump?
because you're like, you get to the edge, you're like freaking out, you know what I mean? You look over, it's like, you just picture yourself falling over. Because it's not like you're in an airplane, you know what I mean? You're in a tube.
You mean like what if you accidentally just like jumped out?
Fall out or, you know.
Oh, dude, 100%. I do that all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the same thing driving down the side of the hill with a big vertical drop.
Yeah.
What happens if I accidentally go like this?
Yeah.
And then go off the road?
Or do you think your body would naturally do it out of like, just like, oh God, you know,
Right?
like freak out and
it's
just
like
do
you're
it?
out of body experience,
Yeah.
and you just watched yourself kill everybody in the vehicle. Or like I said, the hot air balloon. No way, I'd never do that. No,
I did it once. I did it once, and I'll never do it again.
They do that right out here, out Vineyard in Templeton.
Oh, I know. I'll never do it. Never do it again. I did it once, and that's it.
I just barely got in a helicopter in the last 6 months from my buddy telling me for the last 15 years that let's go in the helicopter, let's go over to Harris,
Yeah, helicopters are fine. Like I did my first helicopter ride, I think a couple years back. And I was always against it, but when I went in the helicopter, I was hanging out, taking pictures. I don't know what happened to me. I turned into some maniac.
I was like, man, this is as far as we're gonna go off the ground. I said, I can dig this.
Yeah.
I said, I feel like I can make it if something were to happen and I needed to jump out.
No, you would die.
Well,
You can't jump out of a helicopter.
and it didn't look like we were going that
down.
fast. I literally thought we were going like maybe 5 miles an hour.
Hey, did you hear about the military guys that crashed into the mountain over here? They're flying the helicopter through the tornado storms when we were having that big weather storm.
Yeah.
And I guess I think 5 or 6 military guys died in a helicopter. I didn't even hear about it until like yesterday.
Here recently?
Yeah.
In our area?
During the storm, during the tornadoes and all that stuff that we had, they flew through that storm, and I guess they hit a mountain. They couldn't see anything. They hit the mountain, and they all died, I guess. It was from what I heard. Sad,
I did
man.
not.
Yeah, that's sad. And nobody talked about it.
All right.
And I just found out about it yesterday.
All right. Well, I'm gonna write that on my hand and figure it out.
Oh, Jesus.
Check it out right there.
Yeah.
Military.
I don't know what happened, but nobody talked about it. And I guess it is a thing. So,
Sucks.
yeah, that's a sad.
We'll have to check it out.
Yep.
All right, man. Well, it's 8:53, 8:55. We got to take another break, and we'll be right back to the Morning Brew.
Hi, this is Dave Story, small game hunter with Story Termite and Pest. We're a full-service termite and pest control company. From rodents to termites, we can take care of all your pest control needs. Call today, we can tailor a pest control program that will meet your needs and budget. Contact us at 805-460-0650 or at storytermite.com. Remember, we don't have customers, we have friends.
Hi, welcome to Kennedy Club Fitness, where we have something for everyone. We have weights, cardio, group exercise classes, racquetball, basketball, swimming, and pickleball coming soon. Here at Kennedy, we're committed to health, wellness, and community. Stop by any of our 4 locations: Paso Robles, Atascadero, San Luis Obispo, and Arroyo Grande, or check out our website at kennedyclubs.com.
Welcome back to the Morning Brew, guys. Wednesday morning. It's Valentine's Day. Make sure you guys get out there and get your flowers for your ladies or your man. Templeton, downtown Templeton, right in front of the Legion Hall. You can get your flowers if you're in the North County. And pretty much on any other corner, I've noticed, too. There's somebody with flowers.
Yeah.
So
Tis the season.
Yeah, those are and this poor gal, I saw her late last night. She was late. I mean, I don't even know if you could see her. I just knew her because she was there. But when I drove by, she was still out there at like 8 o'clock at night,
Really?
just trying to sell flowers.
What do they do? Just drop them off, and then hey, we'll be back when we're back.
I'm 100% sure that's what happens because there's no
Jeez.
vehicle.
Scary.
There's a chair. There's a 5-gallon bucket or a couple 5-gallon buckets with flowers in it, and them.
Wow.
It's kind of like the same guy out Bennett, not Bennett, Vineyard and Bethel out there in the corner.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty certain there's somebody out there with flowers. So sometimes they have food, sometimes they have fruit, sometimes they have like light up flowery spinny things. But yeah, there's no vehicle, there's no nothing. There's just them, and they are. I think it's a trafficking thing. Trafficking, like human trafficking.
Oh no, I
think,
doubt
dude.
that.
I
don't think
that's
so.
my conspiracy.
Okay.
There's no cars, there's no nothing, so we might want to look into this.
Okay.
All right. Hey, so recently the San Luis Obispo County Public Works is asking the help from the public as they investigate a case of illegal dumping. Okay. County officials say 5 steel drums, 4 of which contained hazardous material, were dumped alongside Monterey Road near Paso Robles. County roads maintenance workers discovered them alongside roadside turnout last month. The hazardous material team responded after determining there was no spill. The barrels were reportedly moved and certified hazardous waste hauler and taken to a secure location. County officials say it's unknown exactly when the barrels were left at the location or where they come from. All identifying information on the drums had been removed. So if you have any information to this hazardous material drum find, you can call 805-781-5252 and find out, man. We don't need our
They don't need all that crap, dude.
kids getting into there. What the hell?
Luckily, it didn't spill. That would have been a big deal if it spilled. They would have had everybody come out and clean it up.
Right?
Yeah.
So do you think, do you ever like dig a hole and pour your oil down there
No.
and then cover up the oil? Okay, good. Because you know where you can take that.
Airflow filter
You can
services.
take that to Airflow Filter Services. Take your oil and drop it up to what? What did we say? 25 gallons?
I think JR said like 120 gallons.
120 gallons. We should come up with like a theme song.
Yeah?
Airflow Filter Service. Take your oil.
We'll have to work on that.
I know.
You got to start drinking again in order to do that kind of stuff.
You know what? I'm digging the no drinking
You
thing right
say
now.
that every time, dude.
You know what I don't miss is I don't miss the hangovers, man.
You say that
I don't-
every time. And then all of a sudden you get that first drink in you and then you're like, ah.
Well, that is true. That's why alcohol is the devil's
Oh,
drink, man.
so
okay?
I got another show for you. Another show.
What is it?
It's called Louder Milk. Okay? It sounds weird, but
Oh, I think I came across that.
I watched it, dude. It is pretty funny, man. It's about this whole thing about, he's an ex-addict, drunk, you know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
And it's pretty funny, man. I'm like almost done with the first season, and it's pretty comical.
Okay, well, you watch the shows and then you refer them to me because
I have been.
I know we're still on Reacher. Like I said, we watched the 2 movies. Now we're into the last season of the second season of Reacher. So, and I think we got like 4 or 5 episodes. So we have to pace ourselves so that way we don't like blow them out like in the first week.
Well, you could blow them out, and then you could go watch Billions, or you could go watch Louder Milk, because Louder Milk has, I think, 3 seasons or something like that, so you could watch that.
I think Billions is one of them.
Yeah.
We tried that Pinkertown or Pinkerton.
Yeah.
Pinker Dinker.
Yeah.
I just can't hear it.
I fall asleep to it, because it's the music. It's like
Right.
kind of like it's weird music and all that stuff. I just fall asleep to it.
It was kind of like, remember Heist? Money Heist?
Yeah.
It was kind of like that.
Did you watch Money Heist?
Uh-huh.
You sat there with the money. Is it the Money Heist where they don't speak English? And
Yeah, it's all.
And you sat there and watched that?
Well,
I'm impressed,
they're-
bud. Because I don't see you having the patience for that.
But it was English was overlaid the top.
Yeah.
But we didn't recognize that it was it was like that until I think the second or third episode.
You didn't.
We didn't recognize. We're like, wait a minute, hey, the mouths aren't matching up. Oh, wait a minute. And so
there's a spin-off for Money Heist too. It's that one dude that I guess supposedly died. I don't know. I can't remember his name. God dang it, what the hell is his name? But I can't remember what his name was. But yeah, he there's a spin-off for that.
Huh.
But
there was supposed to be another. There was supposed to be another series that came out, and that maybe that was it.
Yeah.
But it was supposed to be called Money Heist because we looked it up, and they're like, they're gonna start recording in 2022 or 2023, whatever it was. It was the following year, and nothing obviously has came out. We still that's still one of our icons on our Netflix, like the money heist guy.
Yeah.
With the mask.
Yeah. That was a pretty good show. I mean, but kind of. You start watching these shows and they just become redundant. You know what I mean? Everything just it's the same thing over and over. You already know what's going to happen. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I don't know. Money Heist is pretty good though.
I think, like I said, the Reacher. I like the Reacher because it's pretty. You know what's going to happen with it, but there's some curveballs that get thrown. I like Reacher is like so like to the point. No dicking around.
Yeah.
We got to the point last night where he beat up the cop or smashed the front of the car. The airbag went off and then he beat him up.
I think the second one's better than the first one.
Is it?
Yeah.
We just started the second one.
I really like the second one. It's really good. Who's the cop, dude? The cop is somebody from another movie or something like that. He's a great actor.
Teddy Savalas.
Is that who it is?
No, but he's a bald guy.
I was gonna say, dude. But he's a really good actor, and they play really well together in that show.
Right?
Yeah, it's really good.
Hey, let's give a shout out to our posse that's watching there.
Teresa Branch, Kelsey, Justin, Brian from Uganda. He says Happy Valentine's Day.
Is it? Wonder if it's Valentine's Day there. I guess so, huh?
Yeah.
Does it say Happy Valentine's Day?
For 3 more hours at least.
At least,
yeah.
Right? Because it's like 7 there.
No, like 9.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, cool, man. Well, it's 9:02, and it's time for another break, and we'll be right back to the Morning Brew.
What's up, North County? Nate Santos here, owner of Santos Bros Plumbing. You might recognize me with my dancing horses at local events such as the Tascadero Tamale Festival, Templeton 4th of July, and Paso Pioneer Day. I am now available for all your home plumbing service and repair needs, from minor drips and drops to emergency leaks and clogs. For the best plumbing service, call Santos Bros Plumbing, pipe wranglers to the rescue.
Atascadero isn't your standard getaway. We're unique, just like you. We're growing, transforming, and figuring it out as we go. We're a town filled with innovators, artists, makers, and game changers. We're a little bit country, a little bit funky, and always authentic. We're here for your good times, your slow times, and your changing times. We're all in Atascadero. Come see for yourself. Learn more at visitatascadero.com.
Welcome back to the Morning Brew, guys. Thanks for tuning in to What's Up North County, and thank you for being a part of the posse, the What's Up North County posse. That's what we're calling it now since Slow County News, they use villagers, so we're going to use posse. That's our name. So make sure you guys get over there and like and follow us on Spotify, YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. And as always, guys, we can't do this without you. We'd like to thank our sponsors, Escalar Wines, Wine Travelers Hideaway, visit Atascadero. Oh boy. What happened? 805.
That's going to keep going.
805
Sorry.
Customs, Pacific 805 Spas, Hanson Enterprises, Story Termite and Pest Control, Borhone Auto Center, Kennedy Club Fitness, Airflow Filter Services, and Santo Brothers Plumbing, guys. Thanks again. We're heading off to Atascadero. We'll see you tomorrow.
Hi, this is Dave Story, small game hunter with Story Termite and Pest. We're a full-service termite and pest control company. From rodents to termites, we can take care of all your pest control needs. Call today. We can tailor a pest control program that will meet your needs and budget. Contact us at 805-460-0650 or at storytermite.com. Remember, we don't have customers, we have friends.
Hi, welcome to Kennedy Club Fitness, where we have something for everyone. We have weights, cardio, group exercise classes, racquetball, basketball, swimming, and pickleball coming soon. Here at Kennedy, we're committed to health, wellness, and community. Stop by any of our 4 locations: Paso Robles, Atascadero, San Luis Obispo, and Arroyo Grande, or check out our website at kennedyclubs.com.
What's up, North County? This is Teresa Branch with Airflow Filter Service. We are a family-owned business right here in the North County. We have air filters, oils and lubricants, and hydraulic hoses. We provide services that include air filter cleaning, DPF cleaning, and waste oil collection. Come check us out at 1140 Ramada Drive, and we can help you with all your automotive and industrial vehicle needs.
Atascadero isn't your standard getaway. We're unique, just like you. We're growing, transforming, and figuring it out as we go. We're a town filled with innovators, artists, makers, and game changers. We're a little bit country, a little bit funky, and always authentic. We're here for your good times, your slow times, and your changing times. We are all in Atascadero. Come see for yourself. Learn more at visitatascadero.com.
What's up, North County? Nate Santos here, owner of Santos Bros Plumbing. You might recognize me with my dancing horses at local events such as the Atascadero Tamale Festival, Templeton 4th of July, and Paso Pioneer Day. I am now available for all your home plumbing service and repair needs, from minor drips and drops to emergency leaks and clogs. For the best plumbing service, call Santos Bros Plumbing, pipe wranglers to the rescue.